up you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Timmy. I just wanted to go ahead and start this video by saying thank you so much for 80 subscribers. 2 of my videos have hit over 100 views, and my entire channel has already hit over 1,000 views. Oh my god, I am so excited. Like, as soon as I saw it last night and I was so happy. I was so excited, I was so happy. Also, my video with one of my closest friends, Sasha, hit 10 likes, which is actually a first for me. Like, everybody's just like, yeah, whatever, 10 likes. But 145 people have seen that video, yet I only have 10 likes. So for this next video, let's see if we can get this video to 15 likes. We're gonna go up by 5s every week. So for this video, I want to see if we can get 15 likes. If I don't get 15 likes, then we dock it down and put it back to like maybe 13 likes, and I'll go down. And if I see that I get, then I'll go adding more. But for this video, I want to see if we can get up to 15 likes. Okay, so even though if you don't like it, go ahead and just click the like button. Just get it to 15 likes. Why not? Let's do it. When I was 17, I was still in high school. I was in the marching band. I was very involved in my school. And I also had a part-time job. It was my very first job. It was at a baseball stadium here in my hometown. I'm not a fan of baseball, but yet they still hired me. And I really didn't apply for the job. I actually had an on-the-phone interview because my boss has an aunt, and her aunt worked with my mom. And she gave her phone number. She gave her mine and my brother's phone numbers, and she called us, and we had an over-the-phone interview, and we got the jobs. You start working at a baseball stadium, there's some things about to happen. Some are really like, yeah, hey, woohoo. Some are just like, ugh. But then you also have some really funny moments, and I thought I'd skip over everything and just talk about the funniest moments of working at a baseball stadium. I remember 2 really good stories from when I worked at a baseball stadium. They're very short, they're very short stories, which I'm putting 2 in one video. And what happened was, for the first one, let's go ahead and start with the first story. I'm not sure which one came first. It happened 3 years ago, and I don't remember. It's almost gonna be 4 years ago this April. So what happened was, I used to work at the playground, the children's playground. I was 17, and everybody who worked at the playground was all under the age of 18. Because once you hit 18, you can go work as an usher, a ticket taker, what have you, and you can do like the adult positions. But I used to work at the playground, and there was a splash pad, a playground, and there was inflatables where you can throw balls like at Peter Piper. We just throw the balls and then you have to make baskets and whatnot. But you use baseball, and they were baseball themed. Parents would come in and they would drop off their kids. However, one parent needed to be with the child in case anything happened, and because we don't have say on medical. We have no say in what happens to the child in case he or she gets hurt. By law, a parent had to be in the playground with them, watching them, and they can't just go dump their children. So in case a child was coming in, we would ask them, where are your parents? And they would say, oh, they're right here. Or they would say, oh, they're sitting at their seat. We'd have to walk them to their parents and tell them they can't be at the playground by themselves. And parents already understood that, so sometimes they would just come with their kids. But I remember there was this one scene. I was working the gates. Like we had like a century gates where we would allow, like where we pass kids through and they can't leave with their parents, and a parent can't come in without a child. So we had that, and I was working with my friend. Her name was Rosa, and I was working with Rosa at the gates. So we let this family in, a nice family. They just go in, 3 kids, they go in. And then we see this other little boy who's walking in, and we stop him at the gate and we ask him, where are your parents? And he goes and he points.
That's my family that just walked in right there.
Mom turns around, she's like, oh yeah, that's my son, let him in. So So we go ahead and we go ahead and we're like, oh, okay, so we'll let him in. And my friend Ross and I were watching him as he's walking in, and he turns around, and the face that he gives us is just full on like, he just stares at us, and he's just like, and then Rosa, my friend Rosa and I, we look at each other, and we just explode in laughter. Oh no! And we have no, oh my god, I just completely just like a fountain, just like spit all over. We have no idea what just happened. Nobody has any idea what just happened. All we know is that this kid, he just full on like gave us this nasty look of confusion, and we just look at each other, we see him in unison, we look at each other, we start laughing, and we have the giggles the entire game, and we cannot stop. And whenever I see her, we always just look at each other and we make that face like It was the funniest thing. It was like one of those things like you had to have been there and nobody understood why we were laughing. Nobody really thought why it was so funny, but it was one of those things that you had to have been there in order to make it funny. And it was so funny. Moving on to story number 2, I was working with my friend Rosa again. Everything seems to happen with my friend Rosa. And it was really funny working at this stadium. People can come into the playground with strollers if they have babies. There was a woman, there was a lady, I didn't see her face yet. I was working the gate with my friend Rosa. We let her in, we looked at the baby. This baby has the most, like, her eyebrows are literally like this. Like they're facing downward, like this baby just looks so mad. And we're looking at the baby, we're like, oh my god, look at her eyebrows. And we're looking at the baby and her eyebrows are like this. And we're already laughing. Like we're giggling. Like we just think, oh look, that's so cute. And we laugh a little bit until we look up at mom. Then we look at the mom. Her eyebrows are the exact same way, like this. I don't know how that happened. Their eyebrows just completely and are just like peaks, they like the exact same. As soon as we see that, we both. Of course we can't laugh because the mom is right there, and the mom and the baby and the grandma, they're all right there. So we wait for them to walk into the playground so the baby can go play in the water. In the splash pad, we look at each other and we just burst out laughing again. I know this is probably mean, it's their face. We shouldn't be laughing at them, but how both mom and daughter had those same eyebrows. It was so funny. We couldn't stop laughing. It was insane. But yeah, those are two really short videos that are probably not really funny, but I thought were funny to me. But working at that baseball stadium, I loved it. I love seeing all the guests. I worked for the first opening season and second season, and I missed it, and I loved it so much. Anyways, that is all. That's my story time video for you guys for the day. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Try to get this video to 15 likes, please. And also, I am 20 subscribers away from hitting 100 subscribers. When you like this video, go ahead and leave a dare at the bottom, because when I hit 100 subscribers, my goal was reached. When I hit 100 subscribers, I'm gonna choose 10 dares, and I'm gonna film myself doing all 10 of these dares, and I'm gonna upload it, and that's gonna be my 100 subscriber video, okay? I'm so excited. Go ahead and like, subscribe, comment down below your dares. Get me to 15 likes, get me to 100 subscribers, and I'll see you guys next week with another video. Bye!